Welcome back to Dandadan, Anime Review episode number 16. We're here reviewing the 23rd episode of the series, which also just happened to be the penultimate episode of the season. Hey, it's a Kaiju! And this episode covers from Chapter 66, pages 8 to 20, the entirety of Chapters 67, 60, and the opening page of Chapter 69. So we have Kinta, Orca, and Momo running away from the Kaiju who looks like Godzilla. And this, by the way, this Kaiju is destroying buildings. I'm like, are people in this area? Is there nobody here? Like, do they not hear buildings being demolished? Yeah, I think I watched this episode. Like, wait, where are the people? Good question. And then Akaria, she comes in too, tries to, which doesn't work. And then, of course, Gigi is there, too. And, of course, he has to take Kinta back to Momo's place. And, well, of course, they end up basically having, of course, everyone kind of has to say, basically, Akaria when she falls. After a bunch of, basically, like, her using her basically, silky hair to go all over the place. Like, use her hair to basically keep her in place. Which I would think, basically, watching this, like, I am surprised the girl didn't break her neck, basically, with the way her hair moves. The fact that she's held up by her hair is shocking. Her neck didn't snap with this. I get the fact it's the anime, but there's this always suspension of disbelief for a lot of stuff. And this, basically, this woman should be dead. Because the fact she's held up by her long hair. Yeah, I get the fact the hair is really strong, but if this was the real world, this will be dead. So then, of course, they're chasing the Kaiju all the way to Momo's house. And Seiko's not there because she's on a talk show in another province. So here comes the Kaiju marching across farmland, which, by the way, no one here is a Kaiju, which I'm like, you watch this episode, you're like, where are the people? Yeah, because any kind of Japanese, like any kind of feature like Godzilla, you can definitely hear the footsteps. I'm like, are the people in the world, Donna, who is not the main characters, complete utter morons? The fact that they're so deaf they can't hear a freaking Kaiju smashing apart buildings? Yeah, and then pretty much basically like, then of course they figure out how to take it down. So basically, everyone remembers, oh yeah, this thing is made with alien technology. So use alien technology to take on a Kaiju. And Kinta visualizes something about Evil Eye's there. It's like, oh, it's not Tuesday, so. Oh, by the way, Gigi becomes Evil Eye thanks to Kinta's sweat getting on him. Because, you know, he's wearing a long sleeve coat when it's hot. I would have thought this man would have basically taken it off. Nope. He kept it on. And then they visualize basically, of course, the things he crushed. I think Sakinta is like, oh, he visualizes basically something. And it turns out it's basically a robot. Which Momo visualizes as a giant Buddha. Yep. And the obvious question is, once everybody's in position inside their basically cockpits, it's like basically like it's like a version of like Gundam, whatever. And the obvious question is, how do we move this damn thing? Good question. But otherwise, though, fantastic episode. Loved it. I have 2 more anime tonight. Then basically, I hopefully get a chance to watch Boom Launcher. Well, I may get a chance to, but we'll find out later. Okay, so that's pretty much a particular video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Next up is basically Dr. Stone. Okay, next video. Bye.